So, no, you guys, we have a slot. It's a sales slot, but we don't want to do sales because you don't want to hear sales. So instead, we're going to do what we do for people a lot of times. We're going to do a tabletop. We need you all up on stage.
So come on up. We're going to introduce them. And when you get up stage, could you say what your name is and what your role at CompuNet is, just because we want to kind of set the stage of who our threat responders are today.
Yeah, these are your real roles.
These are your real roles.
Not your role today, your real role.
Your roles. So tell them what do you do?
Talon Adams, account executive for CompuNet.
Reiner Engel, I run the data center practice.
That means he talks to other people, but doesn't kind of sell. He sells to us, maybe?
Question mark?
There you go.
Jason Flower, I'm a sales manager or sales executive at CompuNet.
And I'm Ben Noor. I'm a senior solutions engineer on the cyber side, kind of alongside these.
Yeah, but
And in all fairness, it was supposed to be our marketing manager, but she had a thing come up, so we had to use Ben as an actual security person. The goal is to have no security people up here, was actually the goal.
he doesn't get to do security.
No, you're not security.
He's going to do something else.
Okay, so why don't you tell us? Let's say
Pause. Who are you?
I'm Sean. Nice to meet you. I'm a solutions engineer for CompuNet. Do cyber.
I'm Matt. I'm also a solution engineer for CompuNet. All right, now you can go.
I like long walks on the beach. I'm an Aquarius. Let's go.
All right, we're going to go quick. Everyone knows what a tabletop is. We only have 30 minutes, so we're going to keep this fast and move along in the intros and this background pieces. We're going to do a tabletop today. Sean and I are going to be the tabletop facilitators. The team over here is going to be the tabletop incident responders. So they're going to try and figure out what's going on, what the cause of the incident was, and how to resolve the incident, what the response is. So the question is, what would happen if sales ran incident response? We'll see how good that goes. Let's jump in here. Acme Corp, we're going to meet the team. We talked about, I'm Zodiac, Matt. Clipper is Sean. We're going to be the facilitators. Not present is Keho. Kevin's not here, but he is their IT contractor. As many times the guy you hired, the contractor, is not present, but you can call him when you need to phone a friend. And so,
Spoiler alert, he's not going to answer.
Keho's there. He set up their network years ago. He knows it inside and out. He set it up. He helped him architect it, built it, and he knows more about it than anyone on the stage does. All right, Talon, you are the CISO. Give a CISO introduction.
Yeah, I'm Talon. I'm the CISO. Been here 25 years. This is my team.
Those are your team. I've got the service desk manager. They report to the CISO?
They do.
Yeah, they do.
The wheels are falling off already. Okay, cool.
Service desk manager.
All right, so I'm the service ops manager. I just got promoted, so I've been here for a while. I just came from a car dealing company, and now I'm into IT, so I'm new to it. But I think I can figure this out. I just got promoted, so now I'm the manager.
And now you're a manager.
Yeah.
All right.
See what that's like.
Mr. Jason Flower.
I am Jason. I am the systems manager.
Ooh.
I had something else going on today. I'm kind of hoping that we're going to get through this pretty quickly because, time is ticking here.
We got this.
Are you saying you're reluctant to do a tabletop?
I don't know what we're doing today. I don't know why we're doing it. I think.
Has anyone ever heard that, doing a tabletop?
Yeah. Let's get.
Yeah, we'll go. We'll do it.
And I'm Joe Vett. I like to save the company money on our network equipment. I buy off eBay, and there's some cool Netgear stuff that does networking. And I call Keho. He knows a lot about networks.
Hey, that monoprice stuff you bought, that was top notch. All right, here we go. Let's get going. I didn't check to see if audio works. We'll ask John if audio works.
John, we love you. Nope.
No audio.
It might be me.
No, not here. Not here. Call IT. Help desk. Help desk.
It says it's outputting to the decimator.
Did you guys try unplugging it?
Do a demo, lose a sale.
You're supposed to ask if I turned it off and on again.
Did help desk? You did that.
Move.
I did. Oh, you did.
Plug in.
Oh, we're gonna unplug it. Okay.
So we don't reboot it. We just unplug it and plug it.
Just leave it up and walk away. Yeah.
I
Totally.
don't know where the button is.
Good. Look and her. I can loop it. Like if it doesn't have audio, it can loose.
Okay.
You're not getting any audio?
I think you guys just have to.
All right. Turns out IT is hard.
IT is super hard.
You are now this lovely lady. Why don't you voice her?
Voiceover.
You're the voiceover. Go.
We have breaking news. We have confirmed a sale of information on the dark web from Acme Corp. This includes HR information, payroll, and an entire customer list. We have reached out to Acme Corp and have yet to receive a response.
Ready, go. What do you do?
Okay, CISO, your turn. You have the first thing. What are you doing?
You get this news report. Reporters are calling you and asking you for comment.
Identify where we've been compromised.
You're on the phone with a reporter and they say, tell me about this incident. What do you do?
No comment.
Hey, that's not bad.
Do you
That's not bad.
continue to listen to them talk?
No, I'm going to, no comment, walk away, go do my job.
You're leaving the phone off the receiver and you're just walking away.
Yes.
Solid
For now.
plan. Solid plan.
Then they can't call back. I like this.
We got big brain up here. I
The
like
one time I talked to a reporter.
Okay, now what do? You say you go talk to your team. Let's talk about it. Walk through it. Here's who you've got. Talk through it. Let's hear it.
Where were we breached?
Are you asking?
Yeah, I'm asking all my
desk?
whole team that I got.
Callan,
I don't have a
just
microphone.
refresher. This isn't Chat GPT. You can't just say, find a hack, please. Okay.
Well, I'm using my.
Okay.
All right. What are you asking them to do? Like, where are they looking? What are they checking on? Who's doing what?
What I can tell you is it was the network. Hey, it was just stuff.
I knew you would say that, and I have a couple of S flows that might show otherwise.
It's too soon to blame it on DNS.
All right, well, this is help desk, and I just got promoted. Let me ask one of my guys. So hold on. I have my handy gnome of knowledge here, and hey, can you tell me what's on? So I'm looking up at my last reports and all. I don't know. So honestly, did you guys what's broken? Did we reboot it? Did we try that yet?
Yes, you rebooted a workstation. And
Damn
rebooted.
it! All right. Well,
Your
try some more
data is
workstations.
still exposed.
Huh. All right. Well, I'm not sure, so I'm checking with my team.
You
I'll
have a
get
team
back to
now?
you.
The help desk manager now manages the systems team?
I got to get my help desk team to see if they know anything.
Okay,
You
go on
check with my help desk
While he's
team.
working
get
with his
back
help
to you.
desk team, who are you talking to, Talon? Who are you asking what questions?
Can we check with our MDR company?
Whoa, MDR.
Good call.
Yeah.
All right, you call your MDR company and they see that
Be calling me. They might. We'll ignore that. It's a reporter.
they don't see. You call the MDR company and they're like, hey, everything looks like normal access patterns. We don't see anything outside of your IP range, and so we're still digging into it. We don't have anything specific, but we've checked your VPN logs and we've checked, because they're managing their full MDR, they're managing your SIM, and they don't see VPN logs. So are you going to ask them for specifics or just a general cursory look?
Specifics.
What specifics?
I'm going to defer to my systems manager here.
What did we get MDR? I don't. What is that an acronym? What does MDR do? Like what kind of information are you interested in? Like how can I help? Because we got the network right here. They might know about MDR.
The network stuff we got doesn't have a lot of telemetry, and by a lot, I mean there's no centralized logging. But I don't mean to say, I told you so, but I mean we don't have a lot of data. I mean the switches are on, but we don't have a lot of data. It's not the network.
I think this is something that we could probably talk about in a meeting next week. What's your schedule look like? Like Friday, next Friday.
You got to figure this out now.
Now, okay.
Okay, you just get a call from your CIO and he says, hey, I just got a phone call from the news. And now none of you are going anywhere until this is solved. I know it's 4:59, and you usually like to go home at 5:01, and never.
My guys are about to clock out.
Yeah.
And we looked through our logs and all, and past, we've never seen anything like this. So we know no clue what to do.
All right, so we got a fire going. You guys got to get this solved. Do you need to phone a friend, Talon?
Yeah, can we call the guy that installed everything for us? Is he here? Oh, he's here. Kevin?
Is he here?
Kevin?
Do we have a Kehoe in the house?
Kehoe?
So they installed it. I guess we're nowhere to be found.
We're going to have to figure this out, aren't we? So should we go somewhere? Should we go to like the data center? Should we all get in the car, go for a long drive? Let's get to the equipment.
That's a good call.
Would it be a good idea to start shutting things down? Isolating?
So just so I'm clear with your plan here, the data's already on the dark web for sale, and you're going to go ahead and isolate now?
Or just to protect the rest of it, I think, right?
Yes.
Oh, you have more data.
You have more data.
We don't know that it's all out there yet, right?
There could be more. That's true.
Yeah.
So
I think
when
the
you say isolate, what do you mean? Are you going to go do it via the network and just unplug things?
Plug things. Let's unplug all the things.
Yeah,
That's kind of
What do we think about that? Let's unplug all the things.
that's what I said.
But what about cloud? What about our cloud stuff, Tam?
No, you unplugged everything. Everything is now unplugged. You're sitting in a quiet office.
So are we good now? We're good?
Should be safe.
You good to go home?
I think so. Did you unplug the phone so we can't get calls?
Yeah.
Okay.
We did.
Everything
good.
hurts and I'm dying.
Okay.
When we come back tomorrow, we can plug
I
everything
hope
back
all
in.
of you do better than this, because this is like what not to do in a tabletop right here.
There's a class in half an hour about how to unplug the cloud, and I plan on attending that, but unfortunately it doesn't work for this. So
A random passerby raises their hand and offers help.
I'm going to start unplugging AWS. Wait.
do you happen
that
to
happened
have an
yesterday.
incident response plan documented?
Whoa. Whoa. Thank
Holy
you,
cow, Talent finds
bystander.
one. This magical MDR provider provided one for you when you signed up.
Do we have that finished? We have that today?
Yeah, we do, but it's on one of the servers we shut down.
We don't have access to it.
But I have the fire drill. Can we use that one?
Read your documentation.
Okay, miraculously, passerby had a hard copy and plopped it on your desk.
I found this in the dumpster outside. You may want to peruse it.
Maybe it says if a data breach occurs, that breach should be validated by an appropriate team.
Ooh. Should we just rock, scissors, paper to see which one approves it?
I think we can look, but I think that breach would have had to happen in the last 10 minutes because all of our logs got overwritten. We don't.
Everything was fine yesterday.
We were taking the storage away from our tools to
I was going to say call the insurance company.
well, to do some
what we should
maintenance, and we kind of got rid of some logs. So it's going to be a little bit difficult to look much past 15 minutes ago. But we can look. Let's look.
Okay.
Is anyone else concerned by our systems guys being so shady? Is that, am I the only one picking up on that?
We ask you if you're going to validate the validity of the breach. All you have is the news called you. Has anyone gone to find the data to look at it?
I asked these guys to check into it.
We turned it all off.
You were on the phone with the insurance, right?
Yeah,
Wait, you turned off the dark web.
No, AWS I turned off, but I turned it back on again. It was me. Sorry. That could have been our breach.
So
You thought it was really DNS. It was actually our tabletop exercise yesterday.
It was pretty good.
So I got good news, bad news about the IR plan. So it did have a line about our insurance provider, which I just called them while you guys were talking business stuff. And it turns out that they only pay for postage to notify people of a breach, but no actual response activities. So we need to fast track an IR team from outside. So should we just call Kevin?
Oh, yeah.
Because he knows everything about the network. Maybe
Kevin needs to be here. Yeah. Kevin? Can we call him? Can we call Kevin?
You can try, and that looks like Kevin right there. Are you Kevin? Kevin made it. Kevin.
Kevin hired a brand new intern. His intern's name is Chris.
Well, sadly, your sim was based in AWS.
There's
I'm throwing anchors here.
What are some common attack paths?
I think so. Have you looked inside your email there, and have you seen any suspicious activity there?
I think that we can answer that question. So you check it. You're saying you look through the email. Are you like reading employees' emails, or when you say check your email, what do you mean check your email?
She sort of alerts about like
Looking for like business email compromise, BEC?
Do you have any tools like that?
I would hope so.
I think we have.
What do we have tool wise?
Filtering.
So business email compromise. So isn't email in the cloud?
Didn't we just
shut
move it
that
to the
off?
cloud?
Yeah, we just shut that off. So
Off. That's right.
So here's a bone. You check the email logs and they don't say anything. But while you're doing it, you notice that there's been a lot of inquiries. You're checking this and you see that there's
How big of a bone do we want to give up?
They're struggle busing. We give them something.
We're going home.
You guys are going to have to work late
We're
tonight.
gonna go watch the news to see what really happened. All right. Because you know the news. That's where, and then we'll watch the
so
internet.
you're checking the email and you find nothing, and the email is totally useless. So you're like, crap, what do we do now? And as you're checking your email, your CISO over here gets tired of the whining from the systems manager and is like, can you just shut up and stop your complaining? We're doing this tabletop. Because what you haven't heard, because his mic's actually off, is the systems manager has been whining the whole time, saying how stupid this all is and how useless, and what's the point of it all?
what is the point of it all?
Our jobs are on the line.
What are we trying to prove here?
We're trying to figure out if we've been breached, right?
I believe that's it right now, right? We're not sure.
Is that what you're asking?
You guys
They're telling us we've been breached.
So first off, did you ever validate this? Did anyone go look at the data to make sure it's really your data?
No.
Could we, Joe?
Yes,
could you
we
do that?
did. Yes, we did.
Did you validate the data yourself? Is it yours?
There was your SSN was in there.
Your social security number is in there, and you're not getting paid near enough.
You did see that this brand new promoted service desk manager makes double your salary.
Triple, actually. I get the sign-on bonus, too.
Yeah, there's no such thing as earmuffs for the systems manager right now, but maybe we can isolate him somehow from this activity. Can we isolate him from the activity?
Sure, let's isolate him. Security will walk him
What
out.
you do is say, hey, are you asking security to ask him, walk him
you're
out?
asking?
You're like, why don't you go give me a cup of water? How big of an isolation do you want?
Let's go walk to the convenience store. It takes about 15 minutes, and then we can get our brains cleared, and then maybe figure out how we can isolate the systems manager.
Do you need the system or the service desk manager to walk into the convenience store, or are you just taking him by himself?
Oh, no, we're not taking him to the woodshed. We're just...
Woodshed. Whoa. That escalated quickly. That really got out of hand.
De-escalate.
Okay.
Wait, go for a walk. We need... Talent and I need to go for walks so we can talk through...
Okay. So you two have just gone on a walk. Now let's pretend they can't hear you. You're on your walk to the quickie mart. What
Yeah.
are you saying?
So now we've got just network and CISO talking. No, you two are.
Talk your back in the base.
They know it's the network.
Yeah, it is. Should we go get a beer?
Yeah, I was kind of interested.
Your mic's off. Turn your mic's off.
I don't think we have any record of any of our data. Like, our data looks the same as any other data. I don't think we didn't have an inventory of it. So where do we start to know if it's our data?
Maybe we just say it's not our data.
But I think that service managers just want to tank this thing, and maybe how do we get him out of the loop?
Here's your quick bone.
The systems.
Systems manager.
Systems.
You checked the data, your address, your name, your social security number, correct. Your address, your name, your salary, your social security number, correct. Probably your data.
And you know what was not? Do you know what was not in that data set? The systems manager information. It was redacted.
Yep.
Dun, dun, dun.
Thanks, Chris. I'm going to the convenience store. I need a cigarette.
So knowing that, what are you thinking, CISO? You got the whole company's data out there, out in the wild, but one person of the entire orgs was redacted out.
We need to look at his endpoint. Look at his laptop.
Back to the woodshed.
Yes.
All right, you're gonna get his laptop.
We're gonna bring him into my office and we're gonna chat. We're gonna have a little chat.
Okay, I'm here.
Let me see your laptop.
I left it on my desk.
Go get it.
Do you have the keys to my office? I don't know where I put them. Okay, I'll get it. Here's my device.
That's a Chromebook.
So our data's all out there besides yours. Can you explain that?
You know, I've worked for this company for the last 8 months and have not felt rewarded. I have been due for at least 2 raises, and I haven't heard anything from you. Why don't you report
You're
to
definitely not getting one now.
your boss? And I just don't know why I'm here. I know I'm part of this. There's my machine. What would you like to find out?
Did you take a SANS course?
Yes, I did.
So you know how to do forensics? Mm-hmm. All right.
And you know what? We're going to have to let you go. Back.
Did you forget some investigation steps?
Take credit.
Ready, suspect, fire.
Some data was redacted. One thing led to another. You're gone. But anyway, I think we've made him suffer long enough, but thank you very much. So obviously, what was the scenario here? Insider threat, right? How many times have we done tabletops that are the same rinse and repeat ransomware over and over and over again? We like to kind of mix these up, do an insider threat. Thank you very much for being our bad guy, Jason. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
But really, that's not outside the realm of possibilities what we see out here. Like, we normally see folks that are very resistant to doing a tabletop, think it's dumb. Now, in this scenario, obviously you had a reason to do it, but in our own orgs, we see folks just not want to do it and see no value in it. So one thing that we like to always do is, even with this, I'm not sure what I'm going to call this spectacle of a tabletop, there were some good things in it. Matt, why don't you go through it?
More than that, like, I'd also say that it's also like, as you're doing this, to remember a lot of times the scenario matters to keep people engaged and to tell a story. But the scenario is to say, do you know what an IR plan is? Do you know where your IR plan is? If your servers are offline, can you still get your IR plan? Like, these are all questions that came up in this ludicrous scenario with people who weren't paying it, like, don't do this as their day job. So we need to, the important part is do a tabletop. If you'd leave with nothing else, the message is do a tabletop. A bad tabletop is way better than no tabletop. A good tabletop is way better than a bad tabletop.
Interesting news regarding
look, now we have audio.
operation.
I generated this video. You have to watch it.
Confirmed a tip we received that a data dump
I was trying to go to the
their
next slide.
human resources, payroll, and customer lists are available for sale on the dark web. Calls left with Acme Corp have not been returned.
All right. So the other part of a tabletop is the after action or hot wash. This is what Sean was getting into. We're talking about things that are good. Some of the things we talked about is they had tech. They knew what they had. They were talking about, let's call the MDR provider. If you're a smaller shop and you don't have skills and you don't totally know what you're doing, you should have an MDR provider. If you're a less mature program, you should have an MDR provider. If you don't have a 24/7 SOC, you need someone watching your logs and paying attention to those. And so they had some good tech stack. They had pieces there. They didn't necessarily know how to use it. They had a cyber insurance plan.
That was fantastic.
They thought to actually read the cyber insurance plan and see what it says about incident response, or call them to get
And knew
the
who to
details.
call. Look, I've had one like, I know our insurance is through that very nice lady who sells car insurance. And I'm like, no, Flo is not your cyber provider. But you actually had the phone number to call them, so that's kudos to you, because I've been on ones for other. The bystander, thank you much for dropping by the IR plan. Really appreciate that. I've done tabletops personally where we got 3 hours into it, and the IR plan was sitting on a binder on the table, and we all just ignored it until about 3 hours in. I went, tap, 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 tap. Because that's what happens. We get excited. We get, like, in the moment. We're trying to get through and figure out what this breach is, when it's like, we've planned for this. We've trained for this. Why do we not use that muscle memory that we've already built?
And that's it. You need to build the muscle memory. Your IR plan needs to not be, we only pull this out in case of huge fire. It is, the first step of your plan should be, what is the severity of this incident? And it can be, this is just a phishing attempt and no one clicked it. Great, then close it and move on. Like, your plan should start at that simple of an action. And then it should have options to escalate into a full incident response where you're gathering together and you're talking to people. I'll say another thing they did good is, press calls, no comment, good answer.
Fantastic. Well done.
Because whatever you say, it's going to be wrong. Also, have you defined in your organization who can and who can't talk to we didn't go into this, but having you find they called you, but what if they called your service desk, or what if they called the network team? Would they know? I can't comment, call the CISO.
It was the network.
We've established it was not the network, yes.
The data definitely left over the network. You can blame
So
the
for
network.
our
It's good.
panelists that did this, like, was this interesting, or was this more like, holy smokes, like, what is this world?
We've had the opportunity to view several tabletops, and of course, one of the things that we didn't include and glaringly so when we shut down all our service was any input or any concern about the business itself that we were effectively shutting down in the middle of our fumbles.
And that was the sales guy that just pulled that one out. Who's impressed, huh? That was solid.
I didn't go into the areas for improvement because it's a long list.
Yeah, it's only a 30-minute show, brother.
But yeah, anyway, we've got 3 minutes left, and I think that's pretty much all we were here. We're here just to give you a laugh, have some fun, kind of introduce you to get to know us a little bit better. And yeah, if you have questions, come and talk to us after. We love to do tabletops. We have fun with them, but hopefully yours goes better if you do one with us.
Thanks so much.
And the good news is our company went public 6 months later. Everybody forgot, and we made tons of money. So we're good. You did. You're out.
Oh, that was Akko Taco.
I like it.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Thanks,
guys.
everyone.
Yes, it is.